People suffering suicidal thoughts are being offered a new path to immediate support. A pilot scheme aims to divert those in a crisis to special, safe spaces where they can receive specialist help and bypass the queues of A&E. Sky's Emma Birchley has more and a warning that this report does contain references of suicide.
I just couldn't cope with life anymore. My instinct was, this has to stop.
They were feelings that led Susie Hayes to make 3 suicide attempts. But 2 years on, she can cope with life again, helped by a crisis centre called Safe Space, run by the mental health charity Mind.
It was literally what the name says. It was a safe space. So much better than going to A&E, so much calmer. And there would always be something to do if I needed to just sit there and chill.
Now a joint pilot scheme is being run by West London NHS Trust and Mind to divert those in crisis away from overwhelmed emergency departments towards 3 local centres.
There are some people who present in a crisis with a very real imminent risk of them hurting themselves or even killing themselves. But mental health services aren't the right thing for them because it's not necessarily part of an illness, and there's a risk of over-medicalising their needs and therefore not meeting their needs. But their distress is very real and immediate, and they need immediate help. And what this safe space does is that it provides a whole new option to meet those people's needs.
And the demand for help is disturbingly high. Safe Space has helped 700 people in just over a year. New figures reveal there were 5,583 suicides in England and Wales last year. Around 3/4 of those who died were male. But there's a worrying increase in suicide among young women, up 57% since records began in the 80s.
There's obviously the cost of living crisis. If you're starting a new job or you're going to university, you've got a new friendship group. I think there's a lot going on in the world at the moment. It's difficult for everybody, but I think, we've definitely seen kind of a rise in young women as well and suicide thoughts.
Now Susie volunteers for the charity, running an art workshop, as well as donating some of the money she makes from selling her own work to Mind. She knows firsthand how crucial its support can be when it all gets too much. Emma Birchley, Sky News, West London.